shit.
I mean...
Yeah, you are Louise,
Shut
basically.
Right. Hello everyone, welcome to whatever it's called. This is me, I'm Lewis. You
This
are?
is me, Jordan.
This is me you're looking for.
Fair enough.
Don't know the rest of the words.
No.
Okay, so...
What's the subject of today?
IMDb? What do you mean? You know what we're going to fucking talk
Oh yeah, sorry, my list. It's supposed to be a top 10 list. I don't agree with it.
It started off as a top 20, then it was top 25, then top 30, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And now it's just my favourites.
Yeah. I've narrowed it down to my favourites. There's a lot on my list there's a lot of films I've not put on my list that are good films, and I love them films. But I haven't put them on my list because then I think it wouldn't be a list; it'd just be like a whole bag of names. So there's a lot left out of it. There's a lot on there that I could take off, but I don't want
to. Okay, here we are. Just gonna place it down on the table.
So we talked about The Invisible Man the other time, didn't we, in the Martins? Death Proof.
We talked about
High Fidelity. John Cusack. I love that film. Just because it's about records and there's a lot of good music related stuff in there. It's got Jack Black in it as well. I love Jack Black. But
yeah, I saw that recently.
Yeah.
You introduced me to it.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was, never heard of it.
Yeah.
But no, I heard of the title. What was I going to say about that? Oh right. I remember when I turned to you, like it was partly at the end, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it was just a certain shot that I recognised. Just really random.
Oh yeah.
It was he was walking in the rain. Yeah, he was walking in the rain, wasn't he? And I was like, the fuck, I remember that. I recognise that from somewhere. Yeah. But I've never seen any of it before. But yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Fair enough.
It's not my top 10 though.
Yeah. No, it's one of the films I could put on at any moment I love. And it's a bit inaccurate to the book.
Oh right.
And to Nick Hornby book, I think. And but I love it. It's great.
Have you read the book though, Jordan?
I've not read the book, no. But I know it's set in Camden, London.
Right.
But it's set, yeah.
Oh,
but it's set. But the book is. But in the film, it's set in America.
Yeah. And
they still keep the British bits in it. Like he says, the Clash, Janie Jones. It's first side ones, track ones. When the American version didn't have that; they had the singles on it.
Oh.
So debatable, but yeah.
You fucking fucked up, didn't you?
A little bit. I love Tales from the Crypt.
Do you?
I love that film.
What's that?
Tales from the Crypt, 1972.
Right.
It's basically all these people are brought to this priest. Or a monk, or one or the other. He's a right monk.
I think there's a bit of difference, but yeah, sure.
And they're like, what have we done? We haven't done nothing. What have we done? And all these people are on the way, or on the way back from doing something they shouldn't have done. And throughout the film starts off with them all walking into this cave. And then you find out what they've done for a series of them, and they're just brilliant. It's basically sort of inside number 9 episodes, but for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And it's really clever. I just 92 minutes long, I think. But it's just really clever. It's one of the films you've got to see, and it's one of the films you can sort of dissect. And it's like almost like a TV series, but in a film. It's very good. It's got some good actors in it. Peter Cushing, Joan Collins, if you call her a good actor.
Joan Collins, who's that?
That woman. That woman.
Who's Joan Collins?
You know that fucking woman, that one.
I recognise the name, but I couldn't picture.
Rebel Without a Cause, 1955.
Right.
James Dean film. I think it's one of them films. There's not many of these films, but it's one of them films that the director did a really shit job. But because Jimmy Dean's in it, it's much better. I think he outshone the film, and things in it as well. Natalie Wood, she's also very good, and the other kid, the little kid's in it's quite good. It's just one of them films that speak, about sort of teenage frustrations and stuff.
Right.
And he moves to another town, which apparently is trouble. James Dean's character, and he's got to settle back down. Obviously, it's quite hard for him. It's just amazing. Just his acting is amazing. You can see why he's people say he's good because he is, and he's only done like 3 films. That is a very good film. That's But I don't know if it would be in my favourites list. I don't know. There's other films that should be in that favourites list.
Yeah. Well, I mean, It's not a definitive list, is it?
No, I guess not. No, it's annoying that I've done the list.
I want to talk about Split, because that's on your list, isn't it?
Yes,
Right
it
there.
is. Just because the hype it caused for me, really. You know, because I thought it was ruined by the end. I won't explain what the end is because I think it ruined for people.
Right, yeah. Well, for those who do know, it's the scene, like
It's bang at
the
the
mid
end.
credits, isn't it? Is it, or is it just
It's
the
literally
last
the
scene?
end of the film. It's the
Yeah,
end
the
of
last
film.
scene.
Yeah, the last
It's
minute.
basically the big
Yeah.
Shyamalan twist, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's at the minute. It's not explained, and I think it's just, you know, so I feel the whole film's going to be about mental health and whatever like that, and dealing with issues.
Yeah, it is about that.
But then suddenly it's not nothing to do about that. It's about that 1 minute at the end or 2 minutes at the end. So you know, for a Shyamalan film, I was really disappointed with that. You know, and obviously you know,
I disagree, Jordan.
I love Shyamalan, but I got to see it again.
Because that doesn't like summarise the whole film. That one scene, does it? It just sort of just adds a little bit of extra spice to it.
But Shyamalan, he doesn't make remakes. He doesn't make sequels. He you know, he shouldn't. You know, you watch whole of a Shyamalan film, and then that last sort of half an hour, 20 minutes, 10 minutes is the twist. So the twist was the twist at the end. I can't say it, but
just the twist, yeah.
Yeah, the twist.
If people have seen it, they'll know what it is.
Yeah.
So
basically, that I've just watched that complete whole film thinking it's about this, that, and the other. When it's not, it's about what happened at the last bit, and they're just making another one. You know, 20. You know, not 20.
Well,
but
they might
15
not.
years
I don't
after.
know. Who knows?
Well, he are. He wants to, don't he, Shyamalan?
Oh, fair enough.
M. Night Shyamalan. Shyamalan Ding Dong.
Oh, well, he's always done questionable things, hasn't he?
But I've got to see that one again, and just the arguments we've had about it and the talk we've had about it, because I think it's just an amazing film. I think it's
Let's
one
do
of
it
them.
right fucking now.
We'll argue about it.
Yes.
All right.
Right.
Go.
Well, I think, Jordan, you're a fucking twat, right?
All right.
Because the film is about this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
Right? Just because that's one little scene in there, which adds a
Yeah, but
little
if
bit of depth
every-
to it,
yeah.
doesn't mean, oh, it's suddenly about this now. It just
Yeah.
means, oh, we can do this, we have all these opportunities, and it'd just be a fun little thingy. It doesn't mean that the film suddenly is something completely different, meaning-wise.
But the format as a Shyamalan film is there's a twist, and the twist is that.
Yeah.
So the whole film was about that twist. That's what the Shyamalan film is. The twist is the film, and it's presented to us in the first sort of half an hour, but we dismiss it because it's just the first half hour. But whatever happens after that half an hour just explains what happens in the first half hour, and then we get the conclusion at the end. That's a Shyamalan film for me.
Right.
So at the end, it's that the twist is that,
I think you expect too
and
much.
it's just like, well, it's like an advert really. I just think I just thought it was gonna be a shame. But saying that, I need to see it again, and it is one of my favourite films just because I'm not sitting here going, yeah, this is this that is shit and I hate it. I've got to see it again because I probably think something completely different about it when I do see it again. And for
I want to see it again as well, yeah. But,
I want
to see it once.
Oh, indeed.
But I just think I understand because there's a lot of Shyamalan films and they always have a twist and all this, right? But I think that's kind of why he did it, because it's not a usual kind of twist that he'd put in it, right? So I'm thinking that he's put in a very different kind of twist to make you go, well, maybe I shouldn't expect so much, or expect the same thing from him every time now.
Yeah.
You know? Sorry, I've lost my train of thought.
Yeah, I noticed.
I forgot what the original point of the argument was.
Oh, I don't know.
It's a good film though.
It is.
Go see it. Well, buy
Please
it. Buy it, or whatever.
Because it is, and The Visit is another really good film that, you see the signs of that in the first half, like I say, the first half hour, and then it all comes together with a nice little song at the end of the film.
Right.
And that's the last 2 minutes, and that's all you need to see. Well, it's just sitting there watching a film, you don't realise that.
Right.
And it's just amazing. You've got to see The Visit.
Yeah, I need to see that too.
Yeah, it's brilliant. And obviously, all M. Night Shyamalan films are amazing. You should see them all.
I don't think that's true, Jordan.
Except from
Have
sort
you
of
seen-
Afterlife.
Have you seen The Last Airbender?
And yeah, I wanted to see it when it came out.
Hold on.
Do want to see it. Alright. Won't carry on talking though.
Sorry about
Pardon me.
Huh?
Pardon me.
He's fine.
No.
Oh, okay.
See you in 2 days.
I thought you were saying you're fine. Yeah, see, Mum's gone 2 days.
Yeah. What?
I don't know.
Forever. What?
2 days isn't forever,
Oh,
Jordan.
yeah, shit, sorry.
She's gone forever for 2 days.
Where's she going? Anywhere nice?
I don't fucking know. Did ask.
No, forever. And after Earth, I think it's pretty shite. But then
Oh, that as well, exactly. So not everything he does is amazing. Is it?
No, but that is him playing to the board and the company.
Yeah.
And I think that was, for me, that was split. I think he's found the right balance of...
He's found the right split.
Yeah, literally. He found the right balance of everyone wants a Shyamalan film, but then the board also want a film that is watchable and people want to see. And he's found that thing. Everyone wants to see the twist at the end. Everyone wants to see the next one of that. Because it was an amazing film. You haven't seen it yet. But we can't talk about it because it's...
Sorry,
it's
what
a twist.
film are we talking about?
The twist. You know the twist at the end.
Of what?
You know what happens at the end of Split?
Oh, Split, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought we'd changed subject.
No, sorry.
Sorry, I got really confused.
Yeah, no.
Because I thought he was talking to me.
Yeah.
I thought he was talking to the audience.
No, what do you mean?
I've seen it.
Yeah. You know the bit at the end?
Yes.
You know what film we're on about?
Oh, fuck.
You haven't seen that film, have you? No. It's an amazing film.
Yes.
But everyone wants to see that another one of them films.
Right.
So he's found the right balance of... He's not just going to make a remake. He's made a completely separate film. But the board also want some money off him. So that he's just found the balance between, the film everyone wants to see and the film he wants to make. I think that's the wrong balance again. And by the way, it's a Blumhouse production. I love Blumhouse. I think they're brilliant.
Blumhouse is...
They're, The Gift, Purge, brilliant.
The latest one, Get Out, that's Blumhouse. That's really great.
I love that film, yeah. That's great. That's very,
That's
almost
spicy.
social commentary, though.
Do you want to talk about it?
I don't know if I want to. 'Cause I think a lot of people have seen it. But it's sort of social commentary in it. More so than a film. Like I keep saying about the start, middle and end. It hasn't got that for me. It's more sort of, it's like someone's gone to sit down and they've just gone, this is what I think, and just blurted it out.
Well, now that you brought it up, you're going to have to talk about it.
Yeah, it's good. I love it.
Go on then.
No, you do it. You start, because I can't.
Right, well, let me explain what you mean by social commentary. How about that?
Yeah, right, go for it.
You're...
And the quotes from Thing.
What?
Old Samuel Jackson.
No, let's not talk about
I
that.
think that's a bit stupid.
Oh, God. Okay, let's talk about him in a bit, right?
Have you seen the films, mate? The film's coming out of his. I'm a nigger or something.
What?
I'm a negro.
You can't say that N-word. Oh my God, Jordan.
That's what he's done. Yeah, no.
Look, let's talk about Get Out, right?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, but he's
We'll
he's
talk about Samuel
Thing.
Jackson, right? One thing at a time.
Cut that out.
Get Out, right? Social commentary, yeah, about how. I actually don't know because we have different views, but my view on it is black people are better. Not in a bad way. Not as saying that we're better, all big headed and all that, like, I'm being racist or anything. But it's just like it's just an interesting idea that how like they even mention it in the film about Hitler and his Aryan race, right?
Yeah.
They're kind of saying that he had the right idea,
Yeah.
but he wasn't. But he didn't have the full. He didn't have the he wasn't well executed or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So the idea is that like he thought it was white people, blonde hair, blue eyed.
Yeah.
But they're saying now they realise it's actually black people.
Yeah.
And I think that's. I just think it's really just really clever.
We can all live together. I don't want just whites or just blacks or just yellows or just reds. We can all live together. That's what that for me that film says is living all like everyone living in harmony. Is that the perfect way? Is that the perfect way of living? We're always going to fight. Cats and dogs, they always fight. It doesn't mean all cats should be dogs, and you know what I mean. It's a bit like I don't know. It's just it sort of raises that question of trying to, should society just get on with life? Because it's never going to happen. We're always going to fight. And black is back in fashion. One of them says, and and stuff like that. It's just like there's no race is perfect. No, there's no superior race. There's superior people who think they're superior over other people, but it's not a superior race or superior to culture. There's no living in harmony. I don't think that's not possible. It's always going to be something happening.
I think
that's what that film composes.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but they are kind of saying there is one particular perfect race, aren't they?
Because they pose the question: is there a
But they only
particular
chose black people,
thing?
though, didn't they?
Yeah, because that's what it is at the moment. That is what this world of today is, and it's the sort of first sort of half an hour of that film is that, you know, the policeman and going, oh, excuse me, is your black boyfriend got a driver license as well when he wasn't driving the car? You know, it's sort of that's today's thing, and because today's sort of definitely America where, you know, they're so racial that people are now sort of going, they're sort of an effect of that going, oh, we can all even harm me. Well, maybe that's not right. You know, there's no perfect race, I'd say.
Who knows? I think that's enough of that. So, Samuel Jackson, if you don't know,
Yeah,
he had an interview probably for Skull Island or something, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know, he's in everything. So he had an interview for something, right?
He's always in third party, isn't he?
I don't give a fuck, right? Anyway, so what was it? He had an opinion, a very strong opinion about Get Out, didn't he?
Yes.
Because Daniel Kaluuya, who's a really great actor, by the way,
in 50
but he is
Mirror,
British.
Black Mirror episode.
Yes, yeah, Black Mirror. Yeah, very good, very good. But he's black, but he's British, right?
Yeah.
And the idea is that Get Out, according to him anyway, which it does seem like from the trailers to be fair, but you can't really make an opinion about it if you hadn't seen the film, right?
No, I
but
don't
he
think
says that the film is about racism against African Americans, I guess, right?
Yeah.
And I guess part of it is, and even the director wanted an American originally, but once he saw Daniel Kaluuya, he was like, got out of him, right?
Yeah.
And obviously because British are better, just a fact, Jordan. All British actors are better.
Whatever, yeah.
No biased opinion.
I just think he's a very good actor. I think.
No, he is, yeah. And I'm glad that they cast him, to be honest.
Yeah, no shame.
But Samuel Jackson's saying that because he's not American, he wouldn't understand the prejudice and stuff.
Yeah.
Because apparently we didn't have racism in this country.
No. Which I think is just completely wrong. Because I think people, like I definitely did before I saw the film. I was thinking, oh, it's going to be another film about racism.
Yeah, that's
Donald
exactly.
Trump
Because
and
I thought he had seen the film.
Yeah. Well, you thought he would do.
Yeah.
Making a comment like that. Because it's a bit sort of selling the film. You know. Another actor saying, oh, it's shite.
He's basically he just.
It's
like as if all the British people are taking our jobs. Like, fuck off! You're in every fucking film. You probably don't even need to be in any films because you get enough money from Jaws and Pulp Fiction and fuck off.
Jaws.
And Star Wars. Yeah, he was in Jaws. He's in the first one, wasn't he? I haven't seen it, to be fair, but I'm pretty sure he was in Jaws.
Right.
He's the one that says we're gonna need a bigger boat. That was him, wasn't it? I swear to Christ Almighty, Jordan.
Are you joking me?
I'm not. Do you want me to Google it?
Google it, please.
Fucking hell.
Because you can get out off the boat.
Get
to be
out.
fair.
Jaws, right? Searching
Yeah.
Jaws. Cast members. Fuck. What film was he in? He was
Probably
in
the remake.
maybe
yeah.
Jaws 2. It might have been Jaws 2. Hold on. Okay, he's not on the first one.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, Christ. I'm sorry.
Probably on the remake that's coming out like 2024
No,
or
he
something.
was in a Jaws film, I swear.
You haven't seen him?
The fuck?
You nutter. It's gone on tape. I'm keeping that.
Hold on. Samuel.
All the fans out
Hold
there.
on. Oh, it's Deep Blue Sea.
Oh, God. Bloody hell.
Well, that was fun. Anyways, Jurassic Park as well. Like, he's been in so many films. So many.
Because
Die
he's
Hard
a
with
solid
Avengers.
actor.
He's in fucking. Yeah, right?
He's
What
good
I'm
in
saying
thing,
is,
though.
Why is he complaining?
He's good in Django.
Why is he complaining about a British person being in a film?
He's good in Django.
Also, like, he's an actor, right?
Yeah.
And also, he's a fucking black, anyways. Fucking, I just hate him. Yeah, he wasn't. It was Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah, alright. Fair enough. I'll let that one go, I suppose.
Oh God. Okay. I was gonna say something else about Samuel Jackson. Oh right, you haven't seen it yet, but Kong Skull Island.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I don't think he was very good in it. A lot of people say, oh, he's like the best part of the film, the best part of a really mediocre film, right?
Yeah.
But it just didn't do it for me. I think that interview and Kong Skull Island, and I can't say it. And also, my dad told me about an interview that he did on the One Show.
Right.
For Kong, and he was saying, he was nitpicking the film as he was talking about it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. He was saying,
So
how could they not have seen the big monkey on this small island and all this, right?
Yeah.
It's like, are you trying to promote the film or not?
Yeah.
I think all of that makes me think that he's just lost it now.
Yeah.
He's lost the plot.
But he's such a good actor. I think he should have his own. It's like Michael Madsen talking about Tarantino stuff. It's like Michael Madsen, but they should have their own sort of set of films. That'd be great. I could just watch them forever. But they're never in. They're always sort of third, fourth part, actors.
Yeah, or like
It's
Mark
shame.
Strong. Like he's never in a lead role.
Yeah, that's different because he always plays the same sort of person.
Or what about Michael Smiley? Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good though.
I can never remember if it's Smiles or Smiley.
Smiley. I always call him Smiley.
I think it is Smiley. Yeah.
What space bloke? Like still down.
He was in Free Fire as well recently. Yeah, he's never
He's
in.
good.
Then there's certain actors never in. Rory Kinnear. I feel like they were never in anything massive, aren't they? Or if they are, they're not the lead.
No, yeah.
They're always
But they have had
and that's what makes them good. Because they're not trying to aim for the limelight.
Yeah, 100%. But they've had good moments. Rock and Roller from Mark Strong. He's brilliant at that. But
Sinestro from Green Lantern.
yeah, whatever. But Samuel Jackson he just seems to shout his head off a lot and just sort of say things. But then you watch a film, it's crap. A lot where he doesn't actually just act. Doesn't let his acting talk.
A lot of his roles is just doing the same thing anyway.
Yeah. But I'd rather have that. Same with Mark Strong and Mark Smiley. It's the same roles.
Then again, I think his last best role was in Kingsman.
Mark Strong.
Samuel Jackson, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, he's in that as well, isn't he, Mark Strong?
Yeah, I was thinking, what?
No, he's good in that too. Everyone's good in that, but I think that's his last good role, don't you think?
Yeah, because it is very Unbroken, Unbreakables.
Oh right, I haven't seen that.
So Unbroken is a Jack O'Connell film. Unbreakable, yeah, talking about Split. Shit.
Oh, spoilers!
Wash my mouth out.
With soap, preferably.
Preferably.
You just can't pick me. You can't say that.
What? Say what?
I just said
it's not related. It's the same director, but it might not be related, so you don't actually know it's related.
No, I mean I said.
I'm not saying it is related.
No, Jordan,
What?
you're missing what I just said.
What?
I said with soap preferably, and then you just copied the same thing I said.
Oh shit! So. Yeah, no, I said what? I said.
God,
what?
I'm sorry. I have to fidget a bit because my arse is really numb. Because we've been trying to do these episodes for ages now.
Yeah, they're
today
fudged up.
I've been sitting in the same position. My arse is. I just can't feel it.
Cushion.
Oh yes, please. I've been hogging the cushion.
I'm not even using it.
Oh, that's better. Thank you. All right, so, I think we're almost. I think we should finish off soon. Don't you think?
Alright.
Let's go back to the list.
Did we talk about Taxi Driver?
No, we haven't.
We talked about that, didn't we?
No, I don't think so.
Taxi Driver.
Talk about Taxi Driver.
1976, Martin Scorsese.
Who?
Robert De Niro starring in it. I love that film. I think it's brilliant. Just how sort of raw it is. What the fuck was that? But
Raw.
just how amazingly raw it is.
Mm.
I think it's just a great sort of character portrayal. And how obviously Robert De Niro is brilliant in it. But
yes, that is a film about Robert De Niro, who is a sad, stalking homeless person who.
He's a taxi driver. He can't sleep.
Oh no, he's a
I
taxi driver.
don't know why it says here. It says on the IDMP page, there's a mentally unstable Vietnam War veteran works as a nighttime taxi driver in New York City.
Yeah, that's
I
what
wouldn't
he
say
was.
he was mentally unstable. I think the society he was in pushed him into something.
Oh right.
More so. I don't
there you
think
go,
it
Jordan.
was-
The society
I don't think it was
sees
just
it
like,
that way.
thing. Yeah. I think it's logical, but and a lot of it was not rehearsed, and a lot of it was sort of off his head and stuff.
Yeah.
I think
Like,
it's just amazing.
One of his.
And he spent about a couple of months with taxi drivers, actually being a taxi driver.
Oh right.
And it just really worked.
Oh.
It feels natural.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like a film.
Mm.
And obviously the stuff at the end and
I was
the
gonna say-
amazing end to it as well. It's just a very, very good film. A class film.
Sorry, I just want to say
Go on.
one of his most famous lines. You talking to me? That was
Yeah, that's just rehearsed.
improv. Yeah.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
100%. They had a few days left, and I just thought they'd do that. They didn't know what to do, so they came up with that. Amazing.
Yeah, you introduced me to it like last year or
Yeah.
whatever. That's the first time I'd seen it, and I wasn't sure what to think of it really. Like I don't know. Thinking back on it now, it is really interesting. I do like it, but I don't know. It's just very strange. It is very strange, but then it is very natural as well.
Yeah.
Quite realistic. Now that you said that, yeah,
Yeah.
it does make me. Yeah, it
And
makes me
obviously
appreciate
the music,
it more.
the score,
yeah.
is it? The music score's brilliant as well.
I can't
I
remember
love that. Yeah, it's really good.
I'll have to listen to it.
Yeah, it's good. Obviously, Jodie Foster's in it as well.
Is she? Oh yeah, fucking hell.
She's a little kid in it. She's brilliant.
I like Jodie Foster.
And Harvey Keitel's in it as well, and I love Harvey. I think, but as the pimp. But yeah, just a great film. A very good film.
But is it the best film ever?
What?
Taxi.
Yeah.
Driver.
Sorry,
Well,
you're going to tell me what film is
Oh,
a good
no.
film. But yeah. I think it probably is. From if you don't count, for me, anything before the 70s is another classic. Is another sort of they sort of brands, Spartacus and the Time Machine as classics. I don't know if the people nowadays would class them as classics.
Right.
People born then would say classics.
Right.
So anything after sort of 1970 to now, I think is the new classics. I think Taxi Driver fits that new classic, where it is more blood, more swearing, more sort of real life than sort of chariot racing and lollipops.
Well, it just depends what your definition of classic is, really.
Yeah.
Everyone's got their own.
I think that cusp of time where it's gone on so much and so much been made, but I think the sort of meanings have changed.
See you later, guys.
I do like that bit when
I just said see
I
you
do
later.
like that bit though when Samuel Jackson says get out of the boat. I like that bit. Go on.
Get out of the boat.
Yeah,